So this video might be relatable to you. I think I have lost the ability to study for school. So in this video I'll be talking about how I think that I almost lost my ability to study for school like I could do maybe 2 years back. So what happened is that a few years ago I didn't have any direction in life. I was pretty purposeless and I was just existing. And when you don't have a purpose, you are just drifting from one thing to other thing. You are indulging in instant gratification activities like video games. I was a hardcore video gamer, and I wasn't doing pretty much anything productive except working out sometimes. I enjoyed calisthenics for the past 4 years, but what happened is that at that time, still my parents, because they were amazing at school in their time, they were almost always pushing me to study harder, to get amazing grades, to be able to get to amazing university, to get a great job. And at that time, the only task I needed to do is to study for school. So that was my main focus. Let's say I wasn't really focused, but let's say I was. And I was able to study pretty productively. So I would study for 30 minutes, 1 hour, and I get a great grade. I get an A by studying for 30 minutes, for example. And I was pretty good at that. And I was also able to learn by heart, like, how do I say it? Literally, like when you don't really understand what you are studying, but you study it and you literally know every single word, how it goes, and you literally just talk it out. You get an A, but you don't even know what the hell you just said. So a lot of people do that. Yeah, I just remembered the word. It's called cramming. When you cram before an exam, for example, you don't even know what the hell you learned, but you just crammed the words in it, so you might get some good grade at the exam or whatever. So uh, I was pretty good at all of these things. And what happened later, when I discovered Hamza and self-improvement and all of these things, is that I started focusing on myself, on my self-improvement journey, on becoming the best version of myself, and also later on online businesses. And I'm not a guy who is just saying, "Oh, I'm an online entrepreneur," and doing nothing. No, I actually take some action. You can see on this channel I have a ton of videos explaining what I did and whatever. And what happened is that after I found my purpose finally and started focusing on it, uh, my ability and desire to study for school and to get good grades literally disappeared. And what happened is that now, even though my IQ is not bad and I can pretty well focus on doing work for this YouTube channel, for my other online businesses, well, I can do easily work for that. I can focus easily, and I could literally read a self-improvement book and literally remember everything. When I need to study for school, I struggle because I don't feel why I want to do it. So your brain, when it sees that it needs to push you in some direction, for example, in my case, I want to do this, like this online business, for example, the brain is helping me. It is helping me focus and learn all of these things. This is bro science right now, but the brain wants the best for you, so it will push you in that direction, help you focus on your purpose. It's literally, if business is in my subconscious mind, my brain will help me go in that direction. But if I don't really care about school, if I openly say that I don't care about school, that I don't care about grades, that I don't care about matrix school in general, I don't care about it, when I openly say that and repeat it 1,000 times, it gets into my subconscious mind. And now even when I need to study a little bit to just pass the grade, literally get an D, I'm struggling because literally I want to read something for school and my brain is literally like, why do you need this, why do you need this, it's useless, it's useless, just repeating that, and I can't really even focus. So it's become a struggle for me to even like do anything for school. So I'm able to still focus a little bit to get a grade that's not too bad, but in terms of like my studying abilities, it's went downhill in terms of like compared to a few years ago. But I see this as a good thing because it's leaving me a lot of mental capacity free to focus on my online businesses, and that's why I'm making a lot of progress there. So I'm making a lot of progress regarding this YouTube channel, my coaching business, my SMMA business, my other things that I'm doing. So, and also like my physical health, my mental health, all of these things are seeing amazing progress because I was able to free up some mental capacity for it. Because the mental bandwidth in our brains is not really unlimited, and it's not really even amazing compared to maybe having a PC with 64 gigs of RAM. If you have a PC with 64 gigs of RAM, you can open 1,000 tabs on Google Chrome and run them without any problems, probably. But in our brain, you can't really multitask, and if you have a lot of focuses, your focus will get fucked up, and you can't really do anything at that point. So our brains aren't really made for multitasking, and we can't focus on many things at the same time. So it's much better in this case for me, if I want to do this in my life and I want to make progress there, then fuck school. I can't do both at the same time. I mean, I can, and I'm doing it, but not on the same level as before. So yeah, that's something interesting to think about. You may find it relatable. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.